Hello everybody, welcome back. And for those who are new here, we are Zach and Annie. And about 9 months ago, we uprooted our entire lives and moved from sunny California to beautiful, sometimes sunny, Scotland.
And Zach is from Scotland, and I've been trying to convince him to move back for over a decade. And finally, just last year, I convinced him for numerous reasons. You can check out our other videos and see why we made the leap. But we came with our 3 kids and really have no regrets.
And if you are new to the channel, we try and mix a little bit of adventures, information, our experiences, the difference between the 2 countries, and just a little bit of everything to give you guys a
well-formed opinion of life in the UK versus what we had experienced in the US.
We're still new at this, so I don't know if you can tell. So today we're showing off part of the area we decided to live in, which is East Lothian. Specifically today, we're in Dunbar on the Clifftop Trail, I think it's called, which eventually leads into the John Muir Walk or John Muir Way. And we got some drone shots, some other videos, but apart from the weather, it's pretty obvious to see why we moved here. So as well as introducing you to East Lothian, we also have to mention a bit of a rite of passage that children especially go through when you're living in the UK. Usually happens around birthday times, and that is Colin the Caterpillar.
And we talked about him a little bit in our previous video, but today we are going to do a taste test of all the ones that we could find in our area and let you know firsthand which Colin the Caterpillar or dupe is the best.
As usual, we mention something and then we're educated about what we did not know. And that the OG Colin the Caterpillar from Marks & Spencer's apparently might not be the best caterpillar cake out there. So we have gathered them from far and wide, and we've brought in some experts as well to help us do a little taste test. Since this channel is basically turning into a food eating channel, we thought we'd keep that trend going.
Yes. So we'll give you some views, some cake tasting, and our honest opinions. I hope you enjoy, and if you learn something or find something interesting, please give us a like or subscribe if you want to watch more of our stuff. Okay, so here we have Colin the Caterpillar.
Start with the original. Okay, boys, we have quite a lot to taste, so these are going to be small bites.
Oh, wow.
And I've started with a giant, thick piece. So,
is everyone ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the original Colin. Thank you.
Is chocolate cake either of our favorites?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
He's good. It's pretty good.
I like this one because it's not dry. Like I've had other chocolate cakes and they're just always so dry. This isn't as much. So he's a staple, isn't he?
The boys seem to like it. They're finished, so.
Okay, should we try the next one?
Cuthbert is from ALDI, yeah.
And I believe that Colin the Catepillar's company,
Marks & Spencer's.
So I believe Marks & Spencer's tried to sue this one because, I mean, he's quite similar.
Why would they think they're trying to copy him?
But because he had a different name, I guess it was different. Here comes Cuthbert.
Ah!
Cuthbert looks a little harder to cut.
That's why he's called Cuthbert.
Only from chocolate.
All right, Cuthbert. Yeah, I don't like that one as much. Like drier and just like airy, but less flavor.
It's airy. It's not as good of a chocolate, I don't think either. What do you boys think?
Colin.
Colin's
so
better. That one's okay. You'll make do if you had this one.
Yes.
We'll put the prices on the screen, but they range from, I think Cuthbert is the cheapest at around £6.50, and then the most expensive is Colin at like £9.50, I think. But we'll put all the prices up on the screen. All right, next up.
Cuthbert is okay if you're needing something and don't have a lot of time.
Next up is Wiggles.
Wiggles.
We'll see how Wiggles fares.
Okay. He looks dense. He's thick.
Wiggles is strong.
He's strong.
That one's better than Cuthbert. but I don't think it's as good as Colin in my mouth.
No.
Colin has the best chocolate so far.
Yeah.
And this one, I would say, so far, he's number two.
Yep.
He doesn't have as thick of a chocolate outer laying,
Oh, yeah.
outer coating. So I like it with a little bit thicker of the coating.
And don't worry, I'm taking these into work, so there'll be zero waste. These will all be gone within minutes, I'm sure. The next one, from Wiggles, we have Slinky.
Oh, Slinky.
Slinky is from Tesco.
Okay.
Sounds like he's from
Whoa.
Slinky is colorful.
he's not.
Slinky's got a Donald Trump face. I quite like Slinky.
He's much like not Cheerio.
Weird.
It's like he has this kind of on top that.
He would be the most moist out of all of them, I would say.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, he has the most like these like
He's pretty. Is what ruins the flavor? Oh, the decorations on the top. Yeah, that one's close to Colin for me.
I would say he comes in second now. Colin still, the taste of the chocolate in the Colin is just different than this.
So
This would be a very happy second choice.
Marks and Spencer's.
He's stuck.
Okay, Marks and Spencer's is a more expensive store, so they're known for like nicer stuff, like a lot of
Ingredients.
like the desserts, like the sticky toffee pudding we tried from Marks
yes.
and Spencer's is really good,
They are
but
good.
it is expensive. So this one I ran into a bit of a stocking issue. This is from ASDA, and this is Charlie the Butterfly. Charlie, ASDA do have, I think his name is Clyde the Caterpillar,
Okay.
but our closest ASDA was out of stock, and I looked, and it looks like this is exactly the same cake, just the decoration is
Oh.
a butterfly instead of a
Yeah, it
caterpillar.
looks
So, a
similar.
later stage of life, shall we say. Oh, Charlie's got like sticky chocolate to keep her on
wow.
to keep her on
Can
the.
I have the bottom, please? It's really close to Colin, but I think Colin's is a tiny bit better.
Oh, it's getting hard. This one's
Charlie,
tricky.
that was a surprise. I wasn't expecting as much from that. ASDA's known to be a little sort of, it's almost like a Walmart. It actually used to be owned by Walmart at one point, I think. So things are a little bit cheaper and stuff, but that was good actually.
I would say Charlie was the fudgiest. So if you like more of a
And it had that
gooey
literal.
center, I would say Charlie's the way to go.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't know. I would say Charlie. I might have to try Colin again to compare Charlie to Colin.
All right, let's put them over to this over the side. so
Okay.
they-
Charlie third.
Charlie's number 3. Yeah, I'm sort of with you there.
I feel like Colin, because Charlie just has so much fun and like
Too much fudge. Can something be too fudgy?
Okay, I saved this one to last. This is Charlie from the Co-op, and I save it for last because this one has been voted by Which magazine as
Ooh.
like the best caterpillar cake, and it proudly puts it on the box. So I thought the ALDI was the biggest contender, but apparently
Let's see.
this one should be up there. So I had to travel far and wide for Charlie. I think this was I had to go to 3 different co-ops to finally find it. And I wanted to make sure we got it because, like I said, it's been voted by a magazine as the best caterpillar cake. So
Fingers crossed.
hold on to your hats. Oh gosh,
Ooh.
that's a thick
You
slice.
did. You went thick there. Oh, it's gonna be hard to put these in order.
I feel like Colin might still is first. This one's really chocolatey. Okay, he's my first.
Okay.
He's very good. I need to try Colin.
So we got someone who thinks this one beats Colin. This one definitely has the most like buttercream filling inside.
Oh, you
like,
think?
versus cake, I think.
Okay.
That was the first thing I got. It's just a lot more like filling inside.
My
And the
piece didn't
cake's
have
pretty good.
as much. I thought
Here,
this
try
one
this.
had.
Let's try that bit then.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Gooey.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the first conclusion is you can't really go wrong with any of them.
No, they're all pretty good.
And if you just want to get a cheap one, Aldi's your best bet. And then, really can't go wrong. But we're here to find a winner. So, boys, what do you think? Colin? We're going with the original?
Yeah.
What do you think?
This one.
This one, wow.
This was good. Who was this again?
This is the Co-op. Yeah,
Charlie.
from the co-op. So co-ops are found...
There's two Charlies.
There were two Charlies, you're right.
The butterfly and the other one.
Yep.
Co-ops are found in most towns and villages, and they're often quite small shops, but you can usually get what you need on a pinch.
Okay.
Can't really do a full shop there, but yeah. So what do you think, Annie?
I'm stuck between Colin and this Charlie, so I need to try another piece of Colin.
Oh, must. We are doing this at lunchtime without having eaten lunch, so I think the boys and everyone else are compensating. So, you want to try your own piece of Colin?
Yes, one more piece of Colin.
And a little piece for me.
Here's a itty bitty piece for you.
That's not big.
You can have some more too, it just fell apart.
Serious business here. There's really been a lot more thought than I thought into this.
I prefer the shell of Colin. It has like little granules of sugar in it.
Okay.
And it has a little bit more crunch. Plus, his feet are true chunks of chocolate rather than
Fake
Charlie's
feet.
are fake flat feet. I like the 3D
I
effect.
think probably the same is going to be for like the faces as well. Probably, I mean, you're probably paying for a little better quality and stuff from the Marks and Spencer's one.
But the inside...
That one's my, like my...
Second favorite?
No.
Least favorite?
That one's my... Yeah.
Oh, okay. Least favorite is the butterfly.
I don't like that one as much.
I think... So Colin
Reach over this way a little bit.
probably won just slightly versus Charlie. Charlie came in second. I thought the butterfly came in number 3.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one was definitely... Was it ALDI's?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little drier for my taste. Not my favorite.
Cuthbert.
Cuthbert.
Wiggles is the...
Yeah, I have to agree. I think I'd stick with the OG. I think it's Colin all day for me.
Everyone else?
So I think we have our order. Number 1 for us is the OG Colin the Caterpillar, closely followed by Charlie from the co-op, and then Charlie the butterfly from ASDA. Then we got Wiggles from Sainsbury's, Slinky from Tesco, and on the bottom there, Cuthbert from ALDI.
Poor Cuthbert. In a shocking turn of events, after having not only Charlie from ASDA, but also Charlie from the co-op for breakfast this morning, I can confidently say that both are better next day than Colin the Caterpillar. Very good mom today.